How do After Effects keyframes create motion? Imagine being able to make objects move, grow, or change just by setting a few points in time. That's what keyframes do in Adobe After Effects. They are the building blocks of motion in video and motion graphics. When you work with keyframes, you tell the software exactly how you want something to look at specific moments. For example, you might want a shape to start small and then grow bigger. You set a keyframe at the beginning with the shape small, then move the timeline to a later point and set another keyframe with the shape larger. After Effects then calculates the frames in between, creating a smooth transition from small to big. To start creating motion, you first activate keyframing for a property like position, scale, or rotation. You do this by clicking the stopwatch icon next to that property in the timeline panel. When the stopwatch is active, any change you make to that property at the current time automatically creates a keyframe. So, if you move the playhead to a new time and change the position of an object, After Effects adds a second keyframe. The software then figures out how to move the object between those two points, making it look like it's sliding across the screen or rotating smoothly. You can add multiple keyframes for different properties at different times, which lets you create complex animations. For example, you could make a logo move across the screen, spin, and fade out all at once. The motion path, which appears in the composition window, shows the route your object takes. You can adjust this path by dragging the points to change how the motion looks. Moving keyframes closer together makes the movement faster, while spacing them farther apart slows it down. Another handy feature is easing. Easy ease in, and easy ease out are options that make the motion feel more natural. They smooth the acceleration and deceleration of the animation, so it doesn't start or stop abruptly. This makes your animations look more polished and professional. Mastering keyframes gives you total control over how objects move, change, or appear in your project. You can animate text, images, effects, or even audio parameters with precision. For example, you could animate a text to fade in, then slide across the screen, and finally fade out again. By planning your keyframes carefully and using motion paths and easing, you can craft animations that are both eye-catching and smooth. In short, keyframes in Adobe After Effects create motion by marking specific values for properties at certain times. The software then fills in the gaps, creating seamless movement. This system is the core of motion graphics and visual effects work, giving you the ability to make your ideas come alive with ease.